Om Sri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. The secret is this: live in full awareness. Don't grope in the darkness. Don't walk in sleep. Walk in awareness. Whatsoever you do, no matter what it is, even if it is as insignificant as opening and closing your eyes, do it thoughtfully. Do it with awareness. Even at your every breath, every step of your life, do it thoughtfully, with full consciousness, full awareness. Okay. Who knows, everything may depend on that teeny action. Suppose on opening and closing your eyes, you may be walking along the road and see a cat or a dog or a monk or a person, and you may spend your whole life with him or her or it. Every opening and closing your eyes, stay alert. Bhagavan Buddha used to tell his disciples not to look more than 4 feet in front while they were walking. For walking, it is quite enough. He used to say, it is not necessary to look around, to keep checking on all sides. When you complete the first 4 feet, you will see another 4 feet in front of you. It is enough. You can travel thousands of miles in this way. What need is there to look about? Don't keep on looking all over the place. Such a journey never ends. If you just examine your life, just a minute. If you examine your life, you will be able to see that whatever has happened in it has been accidentally has happened or happened by chance. See, the secret of happiness, very small thing, but it's very tough to do who are very much indulged in the samsara. What is that secret? Let others to do whatever they want to do. Let them be happy. Don't look at it. If you want to correct anyone, first correct yourself. First correct your own attitude. First correct your vision. Instead of that, we try the different thing. We start looking around and we think we will make the whole world correct. It may be when you are elder, you try to correct your younger. Yes, it's your duty to tell once. That's it. Once you were in their age. Suppose you suffered a lot in your family. Don't think I will give the same suffering to others. Main problem, because every day it comes to me, mainly the in-laws, they come, my son is not listening to me, my daughter-in-law, they are so together, I am valueless in the family. Husband and wife, they will love each other. Once you did the same thing and you thought that nobody should interfere, now it's their stage, it's a Chakravat Parivartan. But we are always keen to see what is happening there, what is happening, who are in the managing committee, in the ashram, in the club, in a society. They forget that we are the sevaka. I am the sevaka in this family. I am the sevaka in this ashram. I am the sevaka in this club, in this society, in this rotary. We always try to change others and make our life miserable unnecessarily. If you let them be happy, your happiness is just inside your palm. If you examine your life, you will be able to see that whatever has happened in it, it has been accidental or it has happened by chance. Something happens accidentally. And because of that accident, the course of one's entire life is changed. You are walking along the road on your way to the temple, for example, and a monk smiled at you, or a woman smiled at you, or a man smiled at you, or some baby puppy, anything. Sometimes it happens, instead of reaching your destination, you arrive somewhere else. It happens. We forget our destination. Many times I have seen that by chance a man saw a woman or a woman saw a man and they started trying to marry each other. Then they fought with the family, married, begat children. So you are caught in a huge wheel that turns round and round. Has it never occurred to you that all this was caused by chance, by an accident? Had you followed Buddha's advice to his disciples? Perhaps none of this would have happened. To acquire the art of living, remember this: never act in unawareness. Never act in sleep. Never allow anything to happen of its own accord. First see it properly. First consider it rightly. Look at it firmly with discretion and wisdom before putting it into action. If you do this, you will find that your life acquires a kind of beauty, a certain elegance. You become like a sculpture. You become like the situation in which the sculpture and the stone are not separate. You yourself are the sculpture. You yourself is the statue. You yourself are the stone. You yourself are the chisel. You are everything. You are all. You are the creator of your own fortune. You are the creator of your own destiny. Never forget that. And be playful. Always in your life. Be happy. Never compromise with your happiness. World will be as it is. Think about the story of Íśopanișad. All Indras and all other presiding deities, fire, water, air, they couldn't shift a blade of grass. We are very much proud about our little strength, and we forget that it is not our strength. If we have the strength, we never could die, could live forever. If our strength was enough, then a lot of antacid were not sold in the shop. Bhagavan's strength. So, yesterday we saw one result of the self-knowledge. What is that? Yasmin sarvani bhutani vijanataha atma eva abhut. The jnani vision. And what about the other result? Tatra kaha mohaha, kaha sokaha. Ekatvam anupashyataha. Kaha mohaha, kaha sokaha. This is the second result. Means, who have seen the oneness of Atma, of the self, there is no delusion, no grief. Moha shabda ka artha hai avivek. The meaning of delusion is absence of discrimination, proper discrimination. Grief means when we lose our very loving ones, maybe guru or relative or loving thing what we possess. That is, on that time, if we lose it, what happens in our mind, that is called shoka or grief. Anishta prapti janita antah pida shoka. Here, kaha mohaha, kaha shoka. What is delusion? What is grief? Here, kaha means from kim shabda, what? Here, this akshepa, this is called particular Sanskrit terminology, is akshepa. Means it's colloquial, like what a wonderful thing. Here, what is not questioning word. अरे क्या बात है. This क्या शब्द प्रश्नवधक नहीं. rich people, how they will know the problem of the ground level people. धनी व्यक्ति दरिद्र का पेन कैसे समझ सकेगा? Here it is not, it's a akshepa, it's not question. So here kim shabda has been used, kaha shokaha, kaha mohaha, means the realized soul, the realized self, the realized person has no delusion, no grief. That is the significance of this word. Whenever a person acquires the self-knowledge, he is devoid of delusion and grief. Now, the doubt may come. So, Atma Jnanam, self knowledge we gain, then step by step our delusion goes, grief goes. Okay? But it's not. Actually, shokaha, mohaha, grief and delusion are the effect, result of something, result of the cause. What is the cause? The cause is ignorance, avidya. Avidya is the cause of the whole universe. So here, through this phrase, tatra kaha mohaha, kaha shokaha, tatra, where is or what is grief and delusion? By this word, it signifies that after having gained the self-knowledge, there is no ignorance. There is no avidya. And when avidya gets destroyed, then the effect of avidya is shoka and moha, grief and delusion, that also go away. The whole samsar की निवृत्ति हो जाता, पूरा के पूरा. So आत्म ज्ञान से आत्मा विषयक अज्ञान या अविद्या का निवृत्ति हो जाता है. So the self knowledge, the delusion about self, about our own self, gets destroyed. And whenever the cause is destroyed, there is no question of effect, because cause should be there for the effect. So, avidya nivritti आत्मज्ञान की फल है, ये हम लोग सप्तम मंत्र से जान सकता है. The thing is, Ajnanam is the root cause, ignorance is the root cause of all our problems, all our griefs, all our delusion. And the result of our ignorance, we consider ourselves this body. Whenever I am this body, that delusion goes off. Really, there is no grief, no delusion. So here, Yasmin Sarvani Bhutani, first line of this, there. So through Yasmin, Means in that, जिस काल में, जिस आत्मा में two meanings Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji has done. In that time, in that Atma. Here Atma means individual self. Means whenever there is self-knowledge, then and there is absence of distraction of ajnanam, ignorance. It happens simultaneously. First, sun comes up, then darkness goes off. Never. Slowly, slowly, the sun comes up, and automatically, simultaneously, the darkness goes off. Clear? As long as you will go towards the east without any effort, the west will be far away from you. Suppose you have started from your home to the ashram. As long as you will be nearer to ashram, without any effort, you will be far from your home. Isn't it? The same thing is applied for the self-knowledge. But you know, something was eternal, is eternal. Anadi, beginningless. And ignorance or ajnanam is one of the eternal, beginningless things. So eternal signifies the word beginningless and endless. But for jnani, for realized soul, ignorance has a full stop. It is Santa. Shanta nahi. Santa. Sa anta. So, who is having the knowledge, his ignorance gets destroyed, not for others. Clear? So, how it will happen? The thing is, ekatram, ekatvam anupashyata. Here the anu word is very significant. After having listened to Mahavakya or Vedanta or Upanishad through Guru, Guru Mukhe Sravanam Paschat. Guru Mukhat Sravanam Paschat. गुरु मुंह से श्रवण करना पड़ेगा first. You have to listen to Vedanta, Advaita Vedanta, non-dual Vedanta from the teacher. Then there will be discrimination, then contemplation, then abiding in the truth. These are the steps. That is, the whole step signifies anu, anupashyata. Then he realized that is called vijnana, vijnani, vishesh rupena jnani. This is not the concept of unity in diversity. Okay, this is something higher than that. So, visheshena janatah. Specifically, specially, having gained the knowledge. What the specific knowledge? Sarva Bhutani, the everything is nothing but Atma alone. All beings have become Atma only. Or Atma alone appears as all beings. If that situation happens, tatra kaha mohaha, kaha shokaha. What is moha? What is delusion? Delusion is mistaking one thing on the other. This is one of the significance of Maya Shakti. Like if you can remember Ramcharitmanas last class, that Sati, what did to examine Bhagavan Rama? First, she hid her own self, true self. Then means avarana. Then she tried to appear as Sita Mata, Vikshepa. Clear? But Bhagavan Ramchandra and Lakshmana understood it. Means for Jnani, there is no covering, there is no different projection. They can clearly understand the intrinsic nature of everything else, means Atma. Through the story, we can realize this Vedantic truth. But who are ignorant, अज्ञानी के लिए ये जगत सत्य है, क्योंकि first there was avaranam of Brahman. Then the Brahman has been projected as the whole universe, as Chinmay Mission, as Divakar Chaitanya, as XYZ, as building. The same Brahman has projected itself with Maya Shakti, with that magical force of Maya. But who is realized soul, who has Atma Jnani, knows that this is, in India, some village fair, if you go, will find sugar candy in a various shape. Horses, elephants, dolls. The children who are ignorant of that, they cry for buying that elephant. I need that beer. If there are many brothers and sisters, they fight. No, I wanted that, because they consider it real. They think it is elephant, horses, etc. But the parents or the maker of that, they know it is only sugar candy. Likewise, for ignorant, the whole world is real. That is why they fight. They try to correct. One incident happened for Swami Vivekananda's life. When he went to Amarnath Darshan, where he got the boons of self-death, means Ichamrityu. Whenever he will wish, he can leave this body, that boon he got. That is why he himself selected his death day many years back of his time. So in Kashmir, there was one temple of Chir Bhavani. It is a Shakti Peeth, very, very powerful, where Devi are worshipped with the payasam. In English, porridge, you can say. It's a dessert. And the temple was totally dilapidated. Swami Vivekananda started thinking that this is the temple of the Devi, goddess. And in this condition, Devi is here. I will acquire money and I will repair it. In the same night, Swami Vivekananda dreamt of the Devi. Who are you to repair? With my full wish, I am over here like this. This is a great teachings for us. Never try to correct the world. Live your life with a full awareness. That will make you happy, that will make others happy. Otherwise, if you take a simple bit of step, please, you should know you are compromising with your happiness. You are compromising with your spiritual life. Whatever, how many hours you spend yourself in puja, japa, you have wasted your time. If you don't know how to be happy, if you don't know how to others make happy, don't try to others make happy. Live your life. Everything others' happiness is an automatic effort. Who has understood this hardcore Vedantic truth is free from delusion, and that is emancipation, that is moksha. Moksha means moha mukta. There is no grief, there is no greed, there is no fear, there is no hatred. He is mukta from all such things. That is actually Jivan Mukti. In our Bhajagovindam word, Jnate Tattve Kaha Samsara. Can you remember? One who doesn't know the root cause of Shok and Moha, he or she suffers. उनका ही भोगतना पड़ता है. पंचदशिकार Vidyaranya Muniji, you know how they explain us who are too much attached with samsara, too much magajmari karte hai samsar mein, jagat mein. Wherever they are engaged, they may be engaged in the club, in the ashram, in the society. Vidyaranya Muniji is telling, Nadyam Kita eva. They are like the insects, Kida, creatures of the slush of the river. The problem of the world will never gets ended. Never. But for Atma Jnani, this Jagat is the place of fun. Otherwise, the world is the place of grief, problem, etc. अविद्या जाने के बाद Vidya ki karya, moha, shok, himsa, dvesh, samshay, all doubts, anxiety, depression, pain, everything goes. That is the significance of this mantra. Hari Om Tat Sat.